Hey everyone, High Flyers Tag Team back with a new video again today. On today's video we'll be discussing these new official Monarch profiles for Godzilla vs. Kong. This gives us tons of new info on Godzilla and Kong, including their official heights, because before in the interviews those were just estimates. These are the official heights of them. And there's some very interesting stuff in here that we will be discussing. So there's also some new renders too. And I don't have the link just yet. I'm sure I'll have the link later. Kaiju News Outlet gave it to me, my bro, Kaiju News Outlet, and I doubt he would lie to me about something like this. And so yeah, it's basically as good as official. If for any reason it wasn't, I'd probably just take the video down. But yeah, let's begin. So for the Godzilla profile, I tried to translate these best I can. Category Titanus Gojira. This is all in Chinese, by the way. It says something about him being like some identity guardian, or his identity, he's a guardian, which seems weird, but I mean at the same time he should be a guardian. So you know, it says his official height is 120 meters tall, so it's not like 122. It's still 393 feet, just slightly more higher into it. His abilities, or his behavior and abilities, include his atomic breath, tail flickering, or that's how they put it, but basically it's just him smacking his tail, and back cutting, which to me implies that he'll use his dorsal plates as weapons, which is pretty cool. It seems like he'll actually use them to stab into like Kong and stuff. That's pretty badass, you know. He did that to Ghidorah in the novelization for 2014. It's not often he uses his dorsal plates as weapons, so they're actually pretty sharp. I mean, look, looks like there's axes made out of them. So and then finally it says his living area is worldwide. So there you go. There's the Godzilla profile, and there's nothing too crazy. We just got the official height, and it sounds like he's gonna get some cool, like he's gonna do some cool stuff with his dorsal plates. The Kong one's a little different though, guys. So yeah, Kong's a little interesting. Category Titanus Kong. Identity, he's a protector. His official height, finally, not an estimate anymore, his official height is 102 meters tall. So that puts him at 334 feet. So basically, him and Godzilla have roughly a 60-foot difference. Now, there's some interesting stuff on here. Okay, so the next one I'm going to say, anyone who knows anything about the MonsterVerse scaling knows that this would be either an anti-feat or complete bullshit. Like, it's just like, I don't know what they're trying to say. It says his boxing magnitude. So what I interpreted that as, because it could just be rough translations, but I interpret that as like basically his punching strength. It's a 4.2 on the Richter scale. Now, if you guys know, that makes logically no sense because Godzilla has fought Prime before, and he was able to survive multiple blows from Prime, who we know can hit with like magnitude like 9 and higher earthquakes. So I really don't necessarily know like what they're doing. This could just be for advertising. Someone pointed out to me that you can't use everything. They once said space titanium in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla was actually only 10 times stronger than steel. But that makes no sense. You know, like, there's no way it's only 10 times stronger than steel. You know, it's that kind of stuff. Like, it's like just some movies have some really stuff that does not make sense in the marketing that should not be used, you know. But we'll come back to this later. It says some of his abilities and behavior include heavy punching. We know he likes to punch. Wing breaking, which is interesting. And then it says Scepter Buff. You guys can see the word buff right there. It's in all caps. They like really show off the word buff. Now Scepter, I assume they mean axe. That's what I interpret that as. Maybe I could be completely crazy here. Since I think it could just, again, be bad or like rough translations or something. But it says Scepter Buff. So what I interpret this as is somehow, some way, here's another possibility with the 4.2 magnitude. It's entirely possible that before he gets the axe, he doesn't scale to Godzilla at all. Like, I mean, he scales to him, he takes blows from him, but basically his punches do no damage. So you could argue that his punches literally do, like, squat. Like, we see in the trailer his punches don't make Godzilla bleed in the aircraft carrier battle. They just kind of knock him back from strength, but they don't have the kind of power needed to make Godzilla bust open like Prime did. But on the other hand, once he gets the axe, his power actually increases, like the 62 movie. And we see in the trailer he does a double overhead axe handle punch. I think that's what it's called. And from what we can tell, that actually makes Godzilla bleed. It looks like blood comes out of him. So to me, this could potentially be confirming that pre-axe, he can't do anything to Godzilla. But after he gets the axe, he can actually hurt Godzilla with his bare hands, like punch him and stuff, not to mention the axe. That'd be interesting. I'm not completely sure how the axe would increase his power so much, but this could be implying that he's going to get a massive power increase mid-movie. It's basically going to be 62 all over again. People are going to be like, oh my god, he needed a boost. It also says his territory or whatever, he lives on Skull Island. But, there you guys go. What do you think of these profiles? Again, that 4.2 magnitude stuff just, it either makes no sense, like it shouldn't be used, or it's an anti-feat, since there's other stuff in the Monsterverse that literally contradicts that heavily. One of those two, or it could be neither, and it could just be that Kong is really weak at the beginning of the movie, and then after he gets the axe, he gets crazy strong. What do you guys think, though? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoy this video, as always, please share, subscribe. Hope everyone has a great day, and as always, peace out, and bye-bye.